Friends, amigos, comrades, homies, subscribers, how y'all doing? First, I want to start off by saying thank you to those guys that subscribed. Thank you very much, Serial Overdrive, for that shout out. I'm one step closer to my 50 subscriber goal. That's always a fun thing. Gotta have goals in life. If you don't have goals, then, well, you know, there's not much motivation apart from just enjoying yourself and having fun. Alright? Because at the end of the day, you also gotta have fun in what you're doing. And I most certainly have fun doing this shit. Alright? So today, on today's mining run, we're gonna be doing a 45 PED run. We're gonna have 30 drops all up. And we're going to be sussing out probably like the main spot that we generally go, but I'm thinking about going a little bit like far afield actually. I'm thinking about going like up this way. You know, like, you know, more desert sort of area. Maybe Half Moon. I don't know, or I can like go close to the spaceport or Billy's spaceship afterworld. Or I can go around here. I'm not entirely sure. You know what? I think just for a change of pace, we're going to be going like around Port Atlantis sort of way. I know I can get some, you know, some copper and stuff there. Yeah, I know I can get copper and stuff around here, so we're going to be giving that a shot, man. We're going to be giving all that good shit a shot. Now, we can't use our vehicle here yet, which blows. That sucks. Things are still loading and rendering, apparently. What is your deal? Boosters, extender, Mora Jungle, blah 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 blah. Anyways, help me solve his enigmas, and I'll give you something in return. I don't know what that is. We'll get back to that at another time, I think. Today is probably going to be a long-ish video. But that's okay, you gotta spend money to make money, or in my case, you gotta spend time to, I don't know, have fun. Because at the end of the day, this is exactly what we're planning on doing. We're planning on having fun and enjoying ourselves. Having a good stint in Entropia. I'll probably end up losing most of my cashola. Can you drop anywhere around here? Ah, yes, you can. You beauty. You bloody beauty. First, I want, like, before I start mining, I want to, thanks to Sir Rocco and Tangles for friending me on Entropia Universe. You both have said that you want to do a hunt with me at some point, and I think we can probably make that happen. It'll be a little bit easier for Tangles because he lives in the same approximate chunk of rock that I live on. Good old Australia. Good old Australia. So Rocco, I'm not entirely sure where you're from, mate, so, you know, just leave a comment down below letting me know, or even send me a message letting me know, like, whereabouts you live, and we'll sync up some time stuff, and we'll, like, figure out a good day. You and me, Tangles, we'll sort that shit out for a weekend, maybe a Saturday or a Sunday. You know, unless you're the religious sort that attends church and stuff like that, and then we can't do it on a Sunday. Well, not a Sunday morning. I don't know, are there religions where it's like you can't do any activity on church-going days? I don't know. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's start off right here. Watch, I'm gonna get nothing. Oh no, I got some melchy water. And as we know from, you know, from good old, oh, what was his name? Oh, I forgot his name. On a previous mining video, someone had mentioned that melchy water is used in creation of amps and shit like that for mining, so that's good. I'm glad we get that. Now the question is, the big question on my brain at this moment is, should I keep all the materials, or should I continue to rack up those Arcadia Underground deeds? I, for one, am not sure. I would like to continue racking up those Arcadia Underground deeds. That way, eventually, I can like just do a bit of mining every day and have it cost me nothing. Because I mean, you think about it, right? If you use the basic equipment, like the low newbie equipment, it only costs like 15 PEC to drop a probe, right? A little tiny bit of markup and stuff like that, but only 15 PEC, right? So if I was to get like 300 Arcadia Underground deeds, that's like 3 PED a day. That's like every day I have the chance to do another 20 drops. And if I save that up, I might actually be able to have enough time to get some levels up. But I can also do these in these sorts of runs as well, getting my level up, because at the end of the day, getting your level up means that you'll be able to get more shit, you know, higher depth, all that jazz. Alkaline liquids. Alicinase. Liquids. We got liquids. On pit 30, pit 38. So far we haven't made back anything. Like we haven't made bank yet. But yeah. This might end up being a big old flippity flop. But, you know, still fun. Still like getting them skills and stuff. As long as we get some good shit, I'll be happy. I'll be one happy Aussie. You know, I was thinking the other day. I say the other day. I was thinking this morning about sayings in Australia that I just don't use and don't understand. Like, alright, when you get hurt by something, right, it hurts, yeah? Not in Australia. In Australia, it canes. It canes. I've never used that phrase at all in my life. Ever. Like, in the context of, like, I smashed my toe, therefore it canes. Never. I've never used that term. Right? Another one is fair dinkum. I've never used that term, fair dinkum. I've also never used the term true blue. Like, I'm a very shit Australian. I don't even, like, I use the, like, I use the, like, the traditional, you know, how you going, mate? Or the, g'day. G'day, mate. How you going, mate? You know? I use the classics, right? I use the classics, but some of these classics, like fair dinkum, true blue, and that fucking canes, I've never used it. Of course, I use Australia's, like, you know, decent catchphrase, which is, you know, fuck. And I use the other one, which I'm not going to use on this video because it's a little bit rude to some people in other countries. It's an acronym for see you next Tuesday. Yeah, you know what I mean. In Australia, you can, you know, say that someone's a good see you next Tuesday. and it's a term of endearment. Other people in other countries are probably going to be like, that's rude. That is really rude. I don't know what accent that was at all. It's really rude to use that word. But, you know, in Australia it's not as rude. It depends on the context of it though, right? Depends on the context. But I was just thinking about all these, you know, quote unquote, because you can't see the air quotes, quote unquote sayings that, you know, Australia is known for. Like, throw another shrimp on the barbie. I've never met a single person that throws shrimps, prawns, or fish on a fucking barbecue. Sometimes, like, I know people that put crabs on barbecues. But, nah. Maybe sometimes a whole fish, if they're smoking it. But, you know. One sec. I've got a bit of a cold today, so I've got to, like, you know. Alright, we're all good. We're all good. We're not dying yet. I mean, we're all going to die one day, but right now is not the time we're going to die. They're not bad guys, are they? No, they're just weird looking plants. Weird looking plants. Okay, we're going to set our fine ass down here. And $3 says that I get nothing. You owe me money. You know, at one point there's going to be someone out there that just doesn't understand my sense of talking, and they're going to be like, I don't owe you any fucking money. I owe you fucking nothing. My swearing's probably going to offend so many fucking people. It's going to offend so many people. But you know what? That's what happens, right? I'm pretty sure you guys have seen enough of my videos so far to know that I swear like a sailor. You know? It runs in my family, okay? Swearing runs in my family. Along with like other things like alcoholism. And yeah, alcoholism, obesity. But I'm working on that one. I'm working on both actually. I'm not an alcoholic. I dodged that bullet. You know, my granddad can keep that bullet. Now we'll drop ourselves right down here. And we actually got some decent experience with the mining. That wasn't actually that bad. That was pretty good. But you know what? There we go. Awesome. I had plans to go to like band practice and stuff today, but like I don't drive, right? I have this thing called Tourette syndrome. So, throughout my childhood, I used to tick a lot, and I'd like smash my face into stuff and get concussions and stuff. So they were like, no man, you can't drive because there's a good chance that you'll probably kill someone if you got behind the wheel of a car, so you probably shouldn't drive, alright bro? And then, me being me, I'm like, okay, I won't drive. And I you know, got a handle on public transport systems, and I figured out like all the quickest walking routes and all that stuff. And what are you guys? We'll dodge the crushing edge. So yeah, I had to like, I learned all this shit, right? And then it got to a point where I guess I outgrew my Tourette's, and I still tick every so often when I get like really excited or like really happy, or like, you know, a few other things, you know. But for the most part, I'm all good these days. And the doctor, a few years back, was like, nah, you can drive. Because the doctors, my you know, pediatric neurologist and all the doctors that had seen me beforehand, they were like, you are a danger to society if you get behind the wheel of a car. And I accepted that fact. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to drive. I'll do all this other shit. Right? And then all of a sudden the doctor's like, nah, man, you could drive. I'm like, oh, okay. But I don't want to drive. And then everyone's like, nah, man, you got to drive. If you can drive, then you got to drive. And even though a lot of my, you know, friends and family were like, you don't have to drive if you don't want to. Every so often they'd slip that, oh, you know, this will be a lot easier if you learn to drive. Hey, little rocks. I just realised that was probably a little bit loud. I'm sorry. Little rocks. Yeah, free shit. Yeah. What is this? What does this sell for? What's the markup? The markup is, yeah, you know, it's a bit. it's a little bit. It's a little bit of a markup. I completely forgot that you actually find stones and shit. Oh wait a minute, I was coming out to drop a bomb. But yeah, so now like, you know, getting all that driving and shit sorted out. I don't even remember where this tangent was going. Yeah, I don't remember. But yeah, I got my learner's permit, right? So I'm gonna be learning to drive and all that jazz, and hopefully, once my daughter's in school, I'll be able to nab a job somewhere, and everything will be okay. I don't even remember what started off that diatribe on me having Tourette syndrome, but you know. So if anyone out there actually has Tourette syndrome, like, how you doing these days? Is it still like chronic? Still like bullshit? You guys want to hear a bit of a story? Like a fairly decent story? Alright, so when I was like, I don't know, like 14, right? I started high school. No, 13. Yeah, I was 13. I only spent 1 year at that fucking school. When I turned 13, I went to a school. I won't name the school in case they're like, oh, we weren't that mean, so, you know. This school was pretty shit, right? Right, it's where a lot of the daros would go, but also like the preppy daros. They're like the daros who like is suckling on mummy and daddy's money, suckling on mummy and daddy's credit cards. You know, because they've got a lot of money, because they do different stuff. I went there because I liked the library. I liked the library that was there, so I'm like, cool, I'll take this one, please. Big mistake. I got relentlessly bullied because of my Tourette's. Also, I'm a bit of a chunky monkey, and I was a chunky monkey back then as well, so I got bullied hard for that as well. You know? I look like the stereotypical, like, fisherman sort of thing. Like, you know the fisherman that you look at and you go, you eat way too many donuts. You eat too many pizza. You order KFC and have it delivered at the river. And you've probably got, like, a sack of goon or like a bottle of port or something with you at all times. That's me. Not these days. In fact, I've lost about 50 kilos, which is like, I don't know, like 100 and something pounds. I've lost about 50 kilos, so that's, I'm doing alright. I'm getting there, man. I am getting there at a solid pace. And like right now I'm like 150. That's in kilograms, by the way. I used to be 200. Like, ugh. Didn't take care of myself. There was a lot of depression, a lot of upsetness in the Scotty C93 life. But we dug ourselves out of that pit of despair, and we're all good now. And I'm back on track to being good. I work out a lot. I do all that shit. You know, I do all that shit. But when I was at this school, right, I was getting relentlessly bullied, and I ended up having like a severe upper body spasm thanks to my Tourette syndrome. Had a severe upper body spasm, which caused my entire body to smash itself on the table that I was at. Something in my brain just snapped, and then the rest of me snapped forward and smashy face into the table. So the teachers thought I was just being like acting up, so they sent me to the office. And I told them that I had to ring, like I was having a severe attacks, and I said I have to ring my mum. I have to ring my parents, because, you know, I'm having severe tics, and I don't want to be at school anymore. So, you know, And the teacher, like, the person at the front office was like, okay, you can ring your mum. And I explained to mum what happened, and she's like, yeah, we'll be there in like 5 minutes. It was that bad I had to go to hospital. And while I was there, like, we were talking to the nurse and stuff, and I was still agitated from getting bullied and stuff, and like everything was just racking in my mind because I thought people just weren't believing me. Of course my parents believed me because they've seen the shit that, you know, that I had to go through. But I thought people just didn't believe me. And I guess it just kept welling up. And I ended up smashing my head into kind of like this safety glass crap, giving myself a concussion. And she was like, we'll get the doctor. We'll get the doctor for you. So I was seen pretty damn quickly. My memory of that time was not great. Concussions do that to you. Also the medication I was on. Holy shit, talk about zombification. Fuck. But I'm all good these days, guys. You don't need to worry about that. I'm all good. I'm all good. That's why they were like, hey, you can drive now. I'm like, ah, fuck. Alright, I'll drive. But I learned something cool, right? I learned something very cool. I actually enjoy driving. Right? And it's going to help me a lot. Not just get work and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, fuck that. That will just come, like, with time. But I can go, like, once I've got my provisional license, I can go fishing pretty much whenever I like. I could take my daughter with me. You know, it'll be sick. It'll be great. Oh, we're here. Kind of done a full circle. Nothing. I'm just gonna quickly pause this recording for a sec. I gotta blow my nose. Alright, we're back. We's back. So, since we've kind of lost our luster down here, let's go back down this way and use the rest of the, I don't know, like, what would that be like? I don't know, like 16 drops that we've got left. 16, 17, 18 drops that we got left. We're going to go this way. We're going to do it over here. So now you guys know a little bit more about me. You know, my old issues, my current issues. You know? Because, I mean, we are friends now. Yes? We're friends. Nah, plus it just gives me, all honesty, it gives me a chance to sort of get some bullshit off my chest. You know, just talk about shit, you know? And I mean, you guys are all cool. You're all cool. Huh. Yeah, we'll go like... Yeah, we'll go over here and we'll like start off like just past the Camp Icarus sort of stuff. This shit over here. And we'll start off there and then we'll make our way around with the drops and stuff. Driving like a drunk. I'm flying this thing like a drunk. Oh god, they're gonna take my license away. No, they're gonna take away my license. Oh, I like fixed like my camera position, like camera position. I fixed where my microphone is, right? So it's a little bit more level with my mouth, right? But it's also at a point where I can actually see over it, so it's not hindering anything at all. So it's just there, making the sound of my soothing voice sound a little bit more there than normal, which is good. And thanks for letting me know that the audio was working good, guys. Thank you very much. I'm doing a thumbs up, not that you can see that shit, but I'm thumbs up to you guys. Thank you very much for informing me that everything is going a-okay. And another thing, yesterday I did something that I haven't done in quite a while. I recorded a creepypasta narration. A very short one. Right? For those who are just coming, I've got a channel where I record like creepypastas just for funsies. It's just to like, I don't know, I get bored. Like with all things, I get bored, so I'm like, I'm just gonna record a creepy story and then I'm gonna edit it and upload it. You know, it kills about an hour or two. Or in this case, it was only like 20 minutes. But you know. I find certain things fun, like editing, like audio, editing video. Trying to find cool stuff to put shit together. I like that stuff. No, nothing. This area is gonna kick me in the dick, isn't it? It's gonna kick me really hard in the dick. But yeah, I recorded a creepypasta yesterday. I haven't actually checked it, like, at all to see if it's gotten any views or anything like that. Not that I really care. That channel is kind of like just off to the wayside. It's funny, it's got more subscribers than this. It's got like 140. Yeah, 140, I checked it last night. It's got about 140 subscribers. You know, I could just not touch it and it gets regular views, but meh. I like recording stuff. But I've kind of like fallen in love with this channel just a little bit, you know. I've fallen in love with recording gameplay videos and all that sort of stuff. Oh, a small list. Where is it? Cool. Don't get up on me, buddy. You just chill there, and you look pretty. By George, I do believe we're not going to be making much back. Unless we hit something good. Unless we hit something good, we're not going to be getting much back. I don't think we'll probably get about half. Maybe a little over half. But beyond that, I don't think we'll get much back. But that was alright. You know. That was alright. There is a trick, well, not really a trick to mining. There is a thing that could put your mind at ease while mining. Say you have, I don't know, say you have 20 drops, right? You spent 30 PD, you've spent, you know, 30 bucks, and you've got 20 drops. If 10 of those drops are, if only 10 of those drops hit their mark, as long as it's ore, generally, you'll make back your money. It's generally on the markup or the end matter that you end up making a profit, you see. But, with this run, because I haven't really been hitting, I actually don't think I've hit a single double. Not a single double hit. Which, is interesting. I might have to give mining a halt for a few days, like a few more days after this. I might have to, you know, postpone it, so to speak. I really need to like explore more areas as well, because like there's like an entire continent, right, that I haven't really explored much of this at all. And I've still got more of this that I have to explore. You know, I gotta do like one day, sit down and do like a full teleport run, yeah? Oh, and I forgot. I forgot. So, I'm gonna be doing something either tonight or tomorrow, right? Which is basically gonna be, I'm gonna grab like 5 PED worth of ammo. And I'm going to go to Camp Icarus and I'm going to do a swunting video, a sweat-hunting video, right? And it will essentially be a sweat a creature dry, kill it, sweat a creature dry, kill it. And if the creature that kills me, like if a creature kills me, then I'll just go back out and try to continue sweating it. And if it gets to a point where like, you know, I don't know what creature it was, whatever, that's fine. But I'm going to be sweating a creature and then killing it, just to see, one, how long it would take to sweat that many creatures dry. But also, I want to see, one, how much sweat we get back. I mean, a lot of people aren't really buying sweat that much these days. It's very... You'd think because it's so bullshit cheap now, people would be buying it in the fucking bucket loads, but nah. It's so cheap that no one's buying it. It's really weird. If you guys know anyone that's actually like buying sweat, let me know. Come on, something good. Copper. Yeah, that's alright. Copper's okay. Yeah, nearly 3 PED. Not quite 3 PED, but close. Continue up this way. And we'll drop just over here, I reckon. Just... no. Get off of the fucking tree. Just... right near that log. There. Right there. There we go. Hopefully these guys don't kill us. Oh man, instant, man. Alright, we're at it. Time to biggity bounce. Time to biggity bounce like titties, baby. Alright, we'll head out away from those guys, because those guys have a... they get pissed off real quick. They're like, get off my lawn! Holy crap, man. Some chirpies. There's a chirpy and there's a burclad. Alright, so if I wanted to do my burclad and cottage tagugris thingy, I'd have to come out this way. Fair enough. Maybe I'd have to hunt around here. Do my next hunting run around here. Maybe. Maybe. Any fruit around? Nah, no fruit. That sucks. Only 4 more drops left. We haven't even made like... let's say that's 5. 5, so 10. We'll say around 15. I think we made back around... I don't know, like 22... 23 PED, which is abysmally low. Like, it's just sad. It is just so standard American diet. It is so sad. So very sad. Tell you what, it's like a little bit breezy outside, but it's like a really nice day. It is really nice outside. It is gorgeous. It's a good Friday. I reckon later on tonight I'm going to watch some Lucifer. Might order myself some drinks. I don't know. Hang out with the wife. Enjoy my Friday. Man, I got... come on! Maybe it's because we're not praying to Ludius hard enough. Ludius, I pray unto thee, please stop gripping my balls so tight. Amen. Come on, Ludius. Come on, Ludius. Thank you, Ludius. Thank you very much. Ask and ye shall... no. Ask and ye shall receive. Pull that shit in. Get that stuff. Maybe, if we're lucky, we'll be close to 30 PED. Maybe. But this will still be like a 15 PED loss. It's like the hunt that I did the other day. That was like a 15 PED loss. Like that, like I've lost some money recently, which is making me a sad panda. But I am getting skills and shit, so that's always a plus. Skills will eventually pay the bills. And I got one more drop. One more drop. And then yeah, that would be all she wrote. I mean, I don't know who she is, but apparently it's all she wrote. We'll try right. Actually, we're going to try near that tree. We'll mine in the shade. Shade of the tree. We're going to mine in the shade of the tree. Pray to Ludius as we're doing it. Come on, Ludius. Be good to me. Thank you. Thank you, Ludius. It's funny, I have not received a single double, though. No ore and matter. Just either ore and matter. Alright, we'll head back to, we'll head this way. We'll head this way, we'll check and see what we've got, and then if we've got nothing, we've got nothing. I'll be surprised if we're over 30 PED, if I'm 100% honest. I would be solidly surprised. You know, if all those guys were like level 4 or level 5 ores, that'd be fine. But it wasn't. Was it? Maybe at one point I should just target ores. You know? Target ores. That way I know if I spend like 45 PED, I'm going to get 45 drops. Right? And if half of those drops turn out to be ore, like if half of those drops come out as 4 or 5s, I would make bank. You dig? Maybe next time we go mining, that is exactly what we should do. Actually, what I'll do is I'll focus on ore for like a little while, and then we'll see how, like, then, you know, I'll see what that's like. Place your bets, folks. I reckon, I know I said it wouldn't be, like, I doubted it would be over 30, but I'm going to say like 32 and a half. Nah. Like 30.76. Okay. Alright. Fair enough. What's the markup value on this bad boy? Fuck all. Alright. Well, that's the aim. That's the name of the game, I guess, at the end of the day. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more, and leave a comment down below talking about whatever, you know. We're all friendly here, we're all happy, we're all good. So, you know, tell us about shit. Take care, enjoy the rest of your day. I'll probably have another video out later today. Maybe another 2. I'm not sure. My other stuff's not doing as well, so I might... I don't know what I should do. I don't know if I should continue doing like other stuff, or if I should just focus on Entropia for now. You guys tell me down below. If you get to this point in this video, tell me down below. What do you want to see? Like, Entropia is going to be up every day, but what else do you guys personally want to see? Alright. I'll leave that with yous. Alright, take care, guys.